What's going on, everybody? So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing how to use the TTM squeeze, specifically multi-time frame squeezes for huge gains in the market. But if you guys could, real quick, make sure to click that like as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. But without further ado, let's hop into the video. So when it comes to the TTM squeeze, depending on if you're a day trader or you're a swing trader, that's going to basically depend on what time frame you are going to be looking at. So for me personally, I like using the TTM squeeze on the higher time frames as a swing trader. So what I'm going to be looking at is going to be the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. So as we can see up here at the top left, I have these labels that say day, week, and month. Basically, these are going to tell me what time frame is currently in a squeeze. Now, if you guys don't know how to use the TTM squeeze, I will be leaving, I think I got like 3 videos down in the description on how to use it. Make sure you guys do watch those because this video will make a lot more sense after you guys watch those videos. But anyways, basically what I am looking for when I am swing trading is I am looking for these labels to be read. Specifically, I like to look for the daily and the weekly, but if there's a monthly squeeze, that's even better. So right now, let's go to something like XME. So if we go on over to XME, we can see that the daily is squeezing and we can see that the weekly is squeezing. So if we look at XME, we have the light blue bars with the red dot, again, letting us know that the stock is currently squeezing. It means that the stock price is very condensed and there is going to be a big move soon. So imagine you take a plastic bag, you blow air into the plastic bag and you twist it up. Well, eventually that bag is going to pop. That's exactly what's going to happen with the stock once the squeeze fires. But anyways, so if we're looking at XME again, we can see that the daily time frame, the light blue bars, is letting us know that there's very strong buying momentum and that the stock price is very, very condensed. Basically, what's going to happen once that squeeze fires is the stock is going to make a big move. So if we even go back here, we can see that the price was very condensed and ended up firing up to the upside. Now, XME isn't something that really moves all too much. So again, this isn't going to be a huge move, but we'll look at Tesla later. But if we go to the weekly time frame, now if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see how tight the price has been all the way since right here, which was August 9th of this year. So it's currently been more than 4 months that XME has been in this very tight range. So basically what's going to happen with XME is basically once that squeeze finally fires, we are going to see a pretty significant move in XME to the upside. So again, if you're a swing trader and you notice this on the weekly time frame, again, maybe even yellow bars or light blue bars, this is something that you want to pay attention to. So a swing trade that we took in the past in the Discord server, if you guys want to join the Discord, link will be down in the description as well. If we go on over to CVS, we took a swing on it right here. So if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that we get the light blue bars with the red and orange dots. Now, when you see the orange dots, that is very, very important to pay attention to because the orange dot is basically saying, grab me by the face and pay attention to me because I am getting ready to move. So again, this is on the weekly time frame. This is something that you want to pay attention to. And then if we break it down to the daily, the same thing was happening on the daily. It was squeezing with the yellow momentum turning into light blue. And then the early in and out indicator was letting you know, okay, this is where you should be basing your entries, which we did with CVS. What ended up happening, that squeeze ended up firing. Again, it popped. And as we can see, CVS made a huge move to the upside. So this is how I like using the TTM squeeze specifically for my swing trading strategy. Now, again, you can use it on the monthly time frame. You just got to understand if you are basing trades off of the monthly time frame, off of the monthly squeeze, you're going to have to go further out. So something that I'm looking at right now is actually going to be BAX. And if we go to the monthly time frame on BAX, we can see that this thing has been consolidating since way back in July. way back in July of 2020. Now what's happening now? It's finally breaking out. So when that squeeze does fire, we are going to notice a big move on BAX to the upside. Again, this is a monthly squeeze that is getting ready to pop. Therefore, BAX is probably going to make a big move. Now, what you can also do is you can break it down and you can look for a weekly squeeze, which it was currently in 2 weeks ago, right here, red dot, light blue momentum. What's more than likely going to happen? It's going to fire to the upside. And again, if we go to the daily, it actually hasn't had a squeeze since way back here on the daily, but I think you guys get the point. So again, usually when it comes to swing trading and I'm looking at the TTM squeeze, I'm ideally looking to get in while it's squeezing, because when it's squeezing, the implied volatility dies down a lot. And the option contracts, it has a Greek known as Vega, and the Vega affects the contract's price based off of the implied volatility. So if you get in while the stock is consolidating, that implied volatility is very, very low. Now, when that squeeze finally fires, the implied volatility is going to jump real quick. The Vega is going to get added on top of the contract, plus you're going to be profiting, the delta and gamma from the actual move happening. So I currently have a couple of screeners that I like to use that help to pick up on these kind of squeezes. So if we go on over to personal and we go on over to, I believe it's saved as red day. If we go to red day, basically this is going to pick up on squeezes for me. So if we're looking at Dish and it loads it up, we go to the daily time frame, we can see that Dish is currently squeezing on the daily time frame. We could also go down to Google. If we go to Google, Google is currently squeezing on the daily and the weekly. So this is something that I would like to pay attention to. We got this trend line right here. We project it to the right. Boom. If Google breaks out above here, we could possibly see all-time highs on Google and maybe even higher from there. If we're looking at Google here, we can see that it's been squeezing for the last 4 weeks. So again, this is ideally what I am looking for when I am swing trading. Plus, a few other indicators. So we have the ready, aim, fire down here, which is trying to hint that it's going to fire up. But yeah, ideally when I'm swing trading, I like to look for that squeeze on the daily and the weekly, because I've personally noticed in my swing trades, that's the ideal setup. And those are my most profitable swing trades, is when it's squeezing on the daily and weekly. Now, if you're a day trader, I like to look for squeezes on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily, and then maybe there's even smaller squeezes like maybe the 5 minute and the 10 minute. So if we go to something like AMD today, if we're looking at AMD, we can see that it had a 1 hour squeeze that was releasing into the pre-market. And then if we look at the 5 minute and the 10 minute, we can see that the 10 minute was squeezing and the 5 minute was squeezing as well. What do we notice on the 5 minute time frame on AMD right here? Well, it had the yellow bar with the orange dot and it broke above the VWAP. And if we look at the 10 minute, it was getting the light blue momentum with the red dots and it was holding above all of the moving averages. What ended up happening with AMD? Well, that squeeze fired up. Again, the 1 hour squeeze was already releasing, and then it was in miniature squeezes on the 5 minute and the 10 minute, and then those squeezes fired up. And what do we notice with AMD? Well, this thing ran all the way from like 144 all the way to a high of 149 today. So that's basically what I look for when I'm also day trading. We could even go to, maybe Tesla. Like I said, we would go back to that Tesla example. So a while ago when we were trading Tesla, there was a 4 hour orange dot squeeze way back here, and all the signs hinted that Tesla wanted to fire up. Now, when that squeeze finally fired, and as you can see in Tesla, that stock price was very, very consolidated. Well, once the squeeze finally began to fire up, notice the huge move that Tesla made to the upside. Again, orange dots into red dots, into black, into green. What happened? Yellow momentum into light blue, and the light blue fired to the upside. So ideally, when I'm day trading, I like to look for these multiple time frame squeezes. Again, it could be on the 1 hour, it could be on the 4 hour, the daily, the 5 minute, or the 10 minute, but ideally I'm looking for multiple different squeezes because, again, personally in my experience, those are the most profitable day trades for me. Like I said, I also piece the TTM squeeze together with other indicators as well as price action, chart patterns, all that good stuff. So if you guys are new to the channel and you're not too familiar with technical analysis, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a few videos down in the description for you guys. Make sure you guys do watch those videos because it's going to help you a lot with your technical analysis. Now, the other thing is, if you guys are looking to get the TTM Squeeze Pro, I would say right now is probably the best time because they are running a Christmas discount. So if you guys head down to the description and you use my affiliate link for the TTM Squeeze Pro and use discount code HOLIDAY at checkout, all caps, that's going to give you a nice little discount. And then one more thing real quick before you guys click off of the video, I'm going to be doing a $500 giveaway on my Instagram account. The rules are very, very easy. Go like the post on my Instagram, follow my Instagram, and make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Once I hit 15,000 subscribers, that is when I'm going to choose a winner of the giveaway. So yeah, if you guys could real quick, make sure to click that like as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. Everybody have an amazing Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next video.